of my black powder cannons. I run a wire to it with a heating element inside of it. This is not even bolted. This particular one was just a signal one, but it can be bolted dead on and then loaded. Besides the black powder, you can load it then with pellets of some sort, some type. I could be anywhere away from home, and if it's just a signal one, and the way I look at it is it's only capped on one end, not two, so it's a bomb, it is a cannon. This is really good because I could be away from home, and instead of just watching bad guys hurt our cats or rob our place, I could remotely detonate in the direction I have it pointed. Pretty cool. So I decided that I was going to add some more bricks today, or blocks. I call them bricks, my wife calls them blocks, whatever. So after I cleared this area out, there's a long trek between one of the other piles of blocks all the way down the hill. So I edited it so you wouldn't have to see me walk back and forth. I've got to make a couple runs here. They're going to be used to help contain the compost, as the height of the ground will be higher at that point, and I don't want it to all wash away. I don't know if we're going to permanently keep them. Eventually we'll have something nice that we'll put down, but for now this is a perfect way to recycle existing garbage on our property and turn it into something good for our garden. It was actually pretty cold today, but as long as I kept moving, I stayed warm. Today I'm playing with blending the audio with music. Every single day I'm going to try a little harder and put in a little bit more effort into editing these videos. Hopefully you all will enjoy them and watch them. I was a little bit winded right there. Now here I am fluffing up some of the compost. I'm having to pick through it. It's irritating as all hell. There is some particulate in it that's non-organic here and there because we raked some leaves up, and in my wisdom I forgot to sift through that. And that would defeat the purpose if I was to leave it after just cleaning all this area up, to just dump more non-organic stuff back into soil. So instead of just leaving it, I am sifting through it. That's another reason why I'm fluffing all this up. Every time I see a little object that's not organic, I will pick it up and throw it out. I love doing this because, you know, I mean, it has its ups and downs, but like one day I'm cleaning something up, the next day I'm burning something, the next day I'm building something, the next day I'm such as doing this right here, preparing a garden, and I can jump around between multiple things too throughout the day. I mean, I'm putting my ADD to good use. As long as I'm actually completing something and not just doing 20 different random things and accomplishing nothing, that would be bad. But I'm actually doing something good here.
Shining
down that area quite as much as we did over there. That was backbreaking. We dug like a 20 by 20 foot area, about a foot and a half down, rolling dirt over top of itself, completely getting rid of all the roots and getting rid of any crap in the soil. Now we've gotten rid of the crap in the soil, we've fought around, but I haven't chopped all the roots here, just the roots on the surface, like prickers and briars and stuff. The trees and stuff like that, we'll let those roots grow here. I did chop a few big ones, and then I'll let them lay in the ground, some of them for like to compost out. Similar to permaculture, not completely permaculture here, is how we're going to be growing the rest of this part of the garden. And besides, with us adding about a foot to a foot and a half of compost on top, it's going to be really rich and really fertile here. It's just to hold the compost back to build up with the garden. Eventually, I'm going to replace this with something really nice. And when I do, I'll dig down and put like item number 4, crushed stone down, and then put this with something nicer. If we do wind up keeping these, I'm going to take the concrete off, probably do a cap on top of these. Because we've added just as much in 1 year. I know that in another year it'll be this much higher. This soil is going to be so good. It's so rich, it's so fertile. I don't know if you can see this here. Onion grass has a really nice bulb to it. I'm going to move it over to a different area here.
The moon is so the night is young and the
I did not realize how many wheelbarrow loads I had done today at all until I was watching the video. But they're not that heavy. Just kind of lost track of count, that's all. More foreign objects. At this point I'm getting really annoyed and I go grab a bucket to put them all in the next couple seconds here. It's just driving me nuts. I wish I didn't have to pick up stuff after I've already picked stuff up. It is what it is. That curve really lets it pop. I mean, it's part functionality and just it still helps with the looks. I think Brenda's really going to like it too. She didn't have a chance to see it yet today. She was still inside nursing rough. I had taken care of them all during the night. Now she was taking care of them during the day. The poor little dude can't catch a break, and his torn paw is pretty bad, but he is healing. So of course I do overly get concerned. Every time they get hurt, I flip out. That area here in the back is quite deep, so it's requiring an extra amount of fill. I put an extra amount of leaves and stuff like that first down, and then I put a whole bunch of compost, and then more leaves, and then more compost. I've layered it, and I'm going to have to in a little bit tamp it down with my feet, because when it rains I don't want it to float up. I wish I had a heavy roller. I'll probably wind up making one. Overall, when we're done, that back area there is going to have nearly 2 foot of fill, and it's all going to be compost. It's really going to be really rich. The job's not even done and I'm already feeling satisfied. It really does look a hell of a lot better than just even a week ago. And that's about all the footage I got today. I still had a bunch of other things I had to do, such as helping my wife take care of Rough and taking care of the house and some other things, some stuff with the chickens, etc. I'm not able to film 100% of my life because I have to edit all this too. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Okay guys, here's the work that we got done so far today. I don't know if my microphone is working. It's a new wireless mic. So if it's not working good, I'll just do a voiceover. So we've expanded this a lot more today, including making the wall a lot longer. The compost pile has gotten down significantly as I'm digging it, but it's taking a lot longer because as I'm doing it, I'm having to sift through it. Some of this was at the very bottom or around the compost pile. The other stuff was like in the leaves. So in my wisdom, I had raked the lawn when we had first started cleaning up on this property. I am sifting through it, but it's very disheartening to have to be dealing with all this, because the last thing that I want to have happen is to put crap right back in the soil. So as I'm dumping it down, I'm sifting through with a shovel and rake to make sure I get every little piece of debris. And then I pick it up and put it in the trash bucket. Now people, I want to show you guys something. Do you see this? This is an old plastic bag. Do you see how fragile this is and how it's breaking apart in my hands? Okay, when people talk about microplastics, you see that? There's soil mixed with that I'm not going to be able to save. I'm going to have to be throwing perfectly good soil and leaves and other particulate here to the landfill because of a simple plastic bag that's breaking down. Like, I don't just clean up the plastic bag, I grab all the soil around it because there's little tiny pieces of this that are breaking off. And this was underground. Okay, this wasn't even exposed to sunlight. So when they say, oh, plastic only breaks down with sunlight, no, it breaks down also to the acidity of the soil, a bunch of different factors. Please, people, clean up after yourselves. It destroys the environment and other people have to deal with it. Alright guys, another day. Again, I'm going to pack it in early because one, the camera editing, all the footage, I'm probably going to have a lot of voiceover to do because I don't think my microphone worked out as I intended. It either didn't work or it's going to be muffled, so there's going to be even more work. And on top of that, Ruff, poor guy can't get any luck. He damaged his paw and he's bandaged up, so me and Brenda are both having to take care of him, and I don't want my wife to have to do all the work. I'm just going to dump that on her. So in the house I go to take care of him now. So, take care. Peace.